Hello, everybody. I'm Richard Osman. Welcome along to House of Games. Specifically, welcome along to Wednesday's House of Games. And we've got a very, very close competition this week. Somebody at the end of the week is walking away with that trophy right about there. But who's it going to be? It'll be one of these four. Kimberley Nixon, Rachel Fairburn, Trevor Nelson, and Des Clarke. Welcome one, welcome all. Rachel, what a win yesterday.
Oh, still
Kimberley
buzzing.
won Monday, you won yesterday.
Yeah, thrilled.
It's going to be very close between the two of you all week, is it not? There's a real... You're within points of each other the whole way through.
Yeah.
We'll see.
But there's respect there as well, Kimberley.
There's huge respect, but there's no levels I won't sink to.
Oh, great. Oh, what a lovely couple of days we're going to have. Des, very close last time as well. You feel you got a win in you this week?
I feel I've got to win something. I'm going to just keep hitting this buzzer, and at some point, the right things will come out of my mouth.
You've got crowds of Glaswegians surrounding the studio, cheering you on.
Yeah.
They will not let you out of the studio without a prize of some sort.
That could soon turn into a being mob.
What, in Glasgow? I doubt it. Shall we take a look at the weekly leaderboard anyway and see where we stand? Trevor in fourth there. Des, you got 5, Kimberley 6, and Rachel 7.
So
all very close. Trevor,
Yeah.
it'd be lovely to see you win today.
It would be. I mean, my strategy's been... It was off on Monday, definitely. I was a newbie to it. I just didn't feel I was in... And then Tuesday, I really got into it.
Yeah, back
too
on.
eager, actually. A little bit too eager.
So now...
So now I'm going to meet a middle ground. Two incredibly talented ladies here. I've got to be honest with you.
And,
Oh, and Des.
And Des. Any other week, me
this
or
guy.
Des would stroll it, but these two are unbelievable.
it's
you know...
a good week for sure. Should we take a look at today's daily prizes? I genuinely think any one of the four of you can... There's the onesie, the bread bin, the chopping board, the coffee cup, and it's there. The fondue set as well. Des, what do you think?
You know what? In any other occasion, I would go for the fondue set, but that onesie is just epic.
Now,
Is that mannequin supposed to be you?
It's very similar.
Yes.
What would you go for, Kimberley? I'm assuming...
Fondue.
Fondue. That's what you came for, right?
It's literally why I came.
Rachel?
I'm going to have to go for the fondue set as well.
Got to, right?
Got to.
Big Trev?
Bread bin, come on.
Bread bin every day of the week.
I'd have to convince the missus to have red in the kitchen, but...
That's the only issue, right?
Yeah, that's the only issue.
Yeah, maybe get another kitchen. Listen, there's a fondue set up for grabs or a bread bin. Should we find out who's going to win it? Our first round today is...
Go easy, girls.
Sounds like fingers on buzzers. First thing I'm going to do is show you a category. Your first category is drinks. Now I'm going to show you some pictures, and the pictures will sound like a drink. But which drink? Here's your first one. Yes, Rachel.
Cappuccino.
Cappuccino, yeah. Captain Al Pacino, well done.
I was only thinking of alcoholic drinks.
Yeah, I was thinking alcoholic drinks.
Yeah.
Same here.
I was thinking like cordial. Cordy, is it a cordy hat? Cappuccino, Captain Pacino.
Right.
Next drink.
Oh, gosh, I forgot his name.
What's that? What is that first
I
one?
think it might be...
Oh, God, what's his name?
I've got it. I've worked out what the first one
Yeah,
is.
I know what the first one. I just can't put them together to make a drink.
Yeah,
Yes, Des.
I've Scrumpy Jack.
Scrumpy Jack. I don't think it is. It's a lovely guess. Shall I tell you?
Jack Daniels.
Kimberley.
Barley tea.
Barley D. Oh, I'd love a barley D if you got one.
I don't know.
Is it barley D? No. It's not.
What is it?
Shall I tell you?
Go on.
Yeah.
It is... Oh, you're going to kick yourself.
Iced tea.
Brandy.
Brandy!
Brandy is the answer. Apparently. Yeah,
I think that's barley.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Brand.
Brandy.
Definitely Scrumpy.
Well played at home if you got that one. Next drink.
Okay.
Of tea. I'm going to go for it. I don't know.
Yes, Trev.
Well, that's a tea. That's a ball. So, something tea. I'm going to go for, I don't know, iced tea.
Iced tea? It's incorrect, I'm afraid. Kimberley.
Green tea.
Is it green tea? Absolutely right. Eva Green and a tea. Green tea. Next category. Acts who had a #1 in the 90s. Here's your first one. Yes, Rachel.
Wigfield.
Wigfield. Well done. It's Saturday night.
So
Wigfield. Nicely played.
We're all singing the song in our head.
Yeah, oh God, yeah, let's get on to the next one as soon as possible, shall we? Next one.
Oh.
Yes, Trevor.
Is that a ram or a goat? A sheep.
What would you go for if it was a ram?
There was a band called Ramstein, but no, that's too... That's not too unlimited.
It's an interesting way of buzzing in.
That's sheep.
Going to time you out. Des wins a buzzer race.
Is it you too?
Oh, that's so good. I absolutely haven't got it. I was thinking sheep, ram. Well played, Des. You too is the answer. Well done if you got that at home. Next act. Yes, Rachel.
Boys to Men.
Oh, my.
Oh, Boys to Men.
Brilliant.
That's really good. Well done. Well worked out. Next category. Sports venues.
Oh, no.
Which sports venues are these? Oh, OK. I think I've just worked out who the singer is in the second picture.
Oh.
Des.
Lords.
Lords?
Yes.
Is the right answer, yeah. Lord Levy there and Lord, the singer, Lords. Next sports venue.
What's his name?
Oh, that's good.
What's his name?
Yes, Rachel.
Easter Road.
Easter Road is the right answer. Well done.
Brilliant.
Gone to Road there, home of Hibs in Edinburgh, Easter Road. Final sports venue. Yes, Trevor.
Right, well, that's Spike Lee, so that's Headingley.
Headingley?
Yes.
Well played, Trevor. It is absolutely right.
Get in, Trev, at last.
Well done, Trevor. Headingley is the answer. It's the end of the round. Everybody got off the mark. Let's take a look at our scores. Kimberley and Trevor have one each. Des, you got 2. Rachel, yesterday's winner, out in the lead again with 4. Well played, Rachel.
Thank you.
Nicely done. Let's play a pairs game, shall we? Today's pairs game is... All in the details is the game. A pairs game, so the player in... we've got joint third at the moment, Trevor and Kimberley. So, Trevor, who would you like to play this round with?
Well, no disrespect, Des.
Wait a minute.
I think I've got to switch it up, mate.
OK. That
Yeah.
sounded like disrespect.
It really sounded like disrespect. But you know what? It can't have been.
Yeah.
Because Trevor said no disrespect.
That's right, no disrespect.
Fair enough. Yeah.
And big respect to you, Rach.
So you're going to go with Rachel?
I'd like to, yeah. I think
Great.
Rachel's so solid.
You're in so solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you not know that?
Lisa Matthews, mate.
Trevor and Kimberley, if you'll swap places, please.
Sure.
Kimberley and Des are a team. Trevor and Rachel are a
Listen,
team.
you want to hope it's numbers.
Now, before the show, I asked you all to fill in some clues. Something to do with history.
No.
OK?
God.
First thing we're going to do, Trevor, you are going to guess some clues filled in by Rachel.
Literature,
Which,
I'm
if you guess them
terrible.
correctly, they should lead you to an historical event. OK, so an event from history.
OK.
Which event?
OK, I'm going to do my best.
So Rachel's had up to 3 words to fill in these clues for you.
I apologise in advance.
It's all right, I might get it.
This is I never hear more apologies than on this round. Your first clue is this. It took place in the year, according to Rachel, ages ago, 1974.
OK, is that fact?
You know what? How dare you say 1974 is ages ago? Let's take a look, shall we, at your next clue. A key figure involved was, according to Rachel, Gorbachev. And your final clue. It is famously discussed in the novel, according to Rachel,
Yep.
Anna Karenina.
I am
OK.
completely wrong on the majority of this.
Interesting.
Now, obviously, it's something to do with Russia.
Feels like it, doesn't it?
100%.
Yeah.
Gorbachev was perestroika. It certainly didn't happen in 74, but for Rachel, it's a long time ago.
Yeah.
I would imagine it's... what's the term for it?
Called the collapse of the Soviet
collapse
Union?
of the Soviet Union.
Something like that?
100%, yeah, that's what I'd say it is.
Rachel, is it the collapse of the Soviet Union?
No, it's the Russian Revolution.
Oh,
See, now this is the problem. I got my revolutions mixed up with my dismantling of Soviet Union.
So it took place in the years 1917. Was the
You're only 70 odd years out, 60 odd years out.
key figure, all sorts of people, Lenin, and discussing Dr. Zhivago, all sorts of things. So the last clue was actually not a bad one at all. Unlucky. Kimberley.
Yes.
Before the show,
Yes.
Des filled in some clues. Those clues should lead you to an artefact, an historical artefact.
Oh, OK.
Which artefact?
OK.
They were discovered inside, according to Des, a pirate boat. Oh, a pirate boat, you say?
OK.
They were created around pieces of 8 years ago, according to Des. I'm getting a vibe.
Yeah.
Are you getting a vibe?
Yeah, I'm getting a slight theme.
And your final clue. They contain, according to Des, maps and treasure.
OK.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah.
And I'm really sorry.
Because I'm thinking, like, treasure chest, but you've said treasure, so and I can't... That's a bit vague, so...
Yeah, like like famous treasure or something. You got this at home? You worked this out?
I have a feeling.
You got a thought?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to pass.
Have to pass?
I'm sorry.
There's no point to pass it over, but Rachel, what's your inkling?
I feel like this might be the Dead Sea Scrolls.
Is it Dead Sea Scrolls?
It is the Dead Sea Scrolls.
Oh, well done. They were discovered inside a cave in Jordan, created about 2,000 years ago.
Yeah.
And contain sort of Old Testament writings, Dead Sea Scrolls.
Right.
So there you go. Rachel, your turn now.
OK.
You have to decipher 3 clues left by Trevor Nelson, and they should lead you to a building, an historical building. But which building? It was the venue for the funeral of, according to Trevor, head of state. I love it when people put question marks after the thing. It's good. I like it. I love reading them out. Next one. It features in a film starring, according to Trevor, Da Vinci Code. And your final clue.
This is all leading somewhere.
It was the setting for the wedding of, according to Trevor, Charles and Diana. OK, that feels like the first actual clue we've had.
Well, I'm going to say St Paul's Cathedral.
St Paul's Cathedral
Get
is
it!
the right answer. Well done.
Was any of that right, though?
Yeah, Charles and Diana is right,
Yeah,
isn't it?
that's
That
a bit...
was St.
That's
Paul's.
a
Did
gimme.
they get married at St Paul's?
Yeah, not
Funeral of-
Westminster.
And
yeah.
this is weird, because I actually went to St Paul's Cathedral last week.
Did you?
I did, yeah.
Ah.
All around, yeah.
Venue for the funeral of Churchill, amongst other things.
was
Features in
then,
a film
yes.
starring Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke, of course. Des, before the show,
well done, Rach.
Kimberley filled in some clues. And they should lead you to a person, so a person from history. But which historical figure is this? He led unsuccessful expeditions to find, according to Kimberley, the Americas. He helped establish a colony in, according to Kimberley, Australia? Oh, no, it's not even a question mark. Australia.
Australia.
And he was knighted by, according to Kimberley, Queen Elizabeth I.
Established a colony in Australia, knighted by Queen Elizabeth I.
I think possibly only one is correct.
OK,
Well, that's for today's show, that's pretty good going.
that's high odds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Captain Cook.
Is it Captain Cook?
No.
Any guesses here?
I'm going to guess Sir Walter Raleigh.
It's Walter Raleigh?
Yeah.
It's Sir Walter Raleigh, well
is any of that
done.
correct?
Is any of that correct? Yeah, he was knighted by Elizabeth I.
Good.
Yeah, absolutely. Led unsuccessful expeditions to find El Dorado and established a colony in what would be modern-day Virginia. Kimberley and Trevor, if you'll swap back places, please. Let's take a look at what that has done to our scoreboard. Here's how we look. Kimberley has 1, Trevor and Des have 2 points each. Yesterday's winner, Rachel, now has a 3-point lead. Well played, Rachel. Very nicely done. 3 rounds to go. What's our next round today? It's all in the name. Fingers on buzzers, please. All the answers in this round are contained within the letters of your names. OK, the first 2 will be contained in the letters of Kimberley Nixon. 1 point for a correct answer, unless it's your own name, in which case you get 2 points. Okay. Answer me this. Fortified complex in the centre of Moscow. Yes, Des.
Kremlin?
Kremlin? Yeah, right answer. Well done.
Well done.
Next one. First name shared by celebrities Minogue and Jenner. That is Kimberley for 2 points.
Kylie.
Kylie, correct, 2 points, well done.
Well done.
Rachel, the next two will be based on the letters of your name, so Rachel Fairburn. 2 points if you get one of these, 1 point for anyone else. Model and singer born in Italy who became France's first lady in 2008. Trevor.
Carla Bruni.
Carla Bruni. Carla Bruni, well done.
Amazing.
That's a big one to have in your...
Yeah.
When Catherine Bohart was on, we discovered she had Terry Hatcher in her name.
Really?
Wow.
But Carla Bruni is impressive. Next one, based on Rachel's name. 1983 UK top 10 hit for Toto. Trevor.
Africa.
Africa. Well done, Trevor. Nicely played. And if you can buzz in on the next two, you're going to get even more points, Trevor, because they're based on your name. So Trevor Nelson. Trevor, here's your first one. 2021-22 Premier League football club that has the home stadium Goodison Park. Trevor.
Oh, my name is Everton.
Everton?
Yeah.
Everton. Well played, Trevor. 2 points for you there. Nicely done. What a round you're having. Next one, based on Trevor Nelson's name. Surname of the 26th and 32nd US presidents.
Oh.
What's that? Yes, Kimberley.
Roosevelt.
Roosevelt?
Is it?
No way is that there.
Well done.
Wow.
That's
Because
great.
there's two presidents called Roosevelt.
Yes.
Did you know that was in your name?
No.
That's brilliant. Well done. Last two, Des, based
Okay.
on your name.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Villainous alien race from Doctor Who, created by Davros. Yes, Kimberley.
Daleks.
Daleks. Yep, absolutely. Well done. And final question of the round. 1994 film directed by Kevin Smith that introduced the characters Jay and Silent Bob. Kimberley.
Clerks.
Clerks?
Clarks.
Clerks, absolutely. Well done. Clerks. It's the end of the round. Let's take a look at what that has done to the scores. It's very, very close now. Look at this. Des, you have 3. Rachel, you got 5. Great round there for Kimberley and Trevor. 6 points each. Well done. 2 rounds to go. 3 points between the lot of you. Let's play round 4, shall we? Our 4th round today is... But what's the question? Now, in this round, I'm going to show you the answers. OK? There's only 4 of them, and they are... Solve a Rubik's Cube, a swan named Cedric, Neil Sjoberg, and in 1924 at Edmonton Castle Tube Station. Those are our answers, OK? Des, the first thing I'd like you to do is choose an answer for Kimberley, please.
A swan named Cedric.
I mean, surely.
Why wouldn't you?
So we know what your answer is,
Okay.
Kimberley, but what we don't know is what your question is. It is one of these 3.
Okay.
But which? Before the famous roaring lion, which animal appeared on the logo for MGM Studios? Who was inaugurated as mayor of the Californian town of Idlewild in July 2012? Or what was filmed rattling letterboxes on a residential street in Northampton in March 2021? So one of those is the question, but which?
I don't think it's the first one. The third one is not that long ago, so I feel like I would have remembered that. I just feel like if you're going to have a Mayor Cedric the Swan, it's going to be in California.
Yeah, you'd have thought so, right?
Yeah.
What do you think at home? You agree or disagree with Kimberley there? Your answer is a swan named Cedric. Is your question about the mayor of Idlewild? It's not.
What?
Third one.
Let's find out what was the correct answer.
Oh.
Yeah, it feels
Do you remember that, though?
I kind of, but I feel it's like a local news story rather than a big national news
Okay.
story. That's...
Good other fake questions, though.
Very
I might have
good.
gone for the MGM one. Trevor?
Yes, sir.
Could you please choose an answer for Rachel?
I knew it'd be Rachel. Sorry, Rachel.
Go on.
I feel Neil Solberg.
Neil Sjoberg?
Sjoberg.
Yeah. So, Rachel, your answer is Neil Sjoberg. But what is your question? Is it Which Icelandic idiom derived from the name of a famous explorer has the same meaning as the English phrase, Bob's your uncle?
OK.
What name was given to the bear that was enlisted in the Polish army during World War II? Or Taylor Swift co-wrote Calvin Harris's 2016 hit single, This Is What You Came For, under what pseudonym?
I think it's the third one.
The Taylor Swift one.
Yeah. I'm sure that's something that I've read recently, that she did that.
So you're going to go with Taylor Swift?
I'm just going to go for that, yeah.
The answer is Niels Scherberg. Is that Taylor Swift's pseudonym? It is.
Ooh.
Well done. Very nicely played. They're the great pop songwriters, the Swedes, aren't they? So it's a good pseudonym to have. Very well played, Rachel. You have one more task, which is to find an answer, please, for Trevor.
Oh, I think we'll go for solve a Rubik's Cube.
Solve a Rubik's Cube, Trevor, is your answer. What is your question? It's one of these three. What does the Rolling Stones guitarist Keith Richards do as a pre-show ritual before going on stage? What can Brazilian table tennis player Hugo Calderano do in 9 seconds, even underwater? Or what did astronaut Tim Peake do in space on the 24th of April 2016, setting a new world record? Those are tough, aren't they?
Can you do Rubik's Cube?
No.
Right, I could when it came out. I worked it out.
Oh, that's cool.
And I can't do it now.
Yeah.
I can't remember it, but I remember being able to do it pretty quickly once you get it. I can't believe someone can do it in 9 seconds, though. That's ridiculous. I remember Tim Peake. I'm sure there was him with a Rubik's Cube in space. I'm almost positive, unless I'm mad. I'm going to go for Tim Peake.
So you have gone for Tim Peake. What do you think at home? What have you gone with here? Let's find out. Is that the correct answer?
Oh.
It's not the correct answer. So what do we think? What's the correct question? It is.
Oh,
Hugo
wow, 9
Calderano.
seconds.
9 seconds
Wow.
underwater. How about that? That's quick, isn't it? Kimberley, I have a task for you.
OK.
That task is onerous, but I believe you're up to it.
OK.
Could you choose an answer, please, for Des?
I'm going to go for in 1924 at Elephant and
interesting.
Castle Tube Station.
Interesting. I knew she would. Just knew it. Des,
Yeah.
your answer is in 1924 Elephant and Castle Tube Station. But what is your question? Is it when and where was Marie Hammond, the first baby to be delivered on the London Underground, born? When and where did Agatha Christie claim to have been inspired to write Murder on the Orient Express? When and where was the UK's first escalator installed?
Oh.
What are we thinking, Des? Again, they're all fairly...
Yeah, they're plausible, aren't they?
Yeah.
Did Agatha Christie write Murder on the Orient Express at a tube station?
She probably didn't write the whole
She
thing
didn't
there
write
and then. That would have...
That's
I mean,
pressure,
I know
isn't it?
sometimes you've got to wait a long time for a tube, but...
The last one is the most boring.
I went back to my hometown recently. It's a place called Haywards Heath in Sussex, and they've just had their first ever escalator.
Wow.
There was much joy
There you go.
in the town. It was quite something.
For that reason, I think probably Haywards Heath is 100 years behind the rest of the world.
100 years behind the rest of the world, 20 years ahead of Burgess Hill. A little bit of Sussex sass there for everybody at home.
Yeah, mic drop moment.
Yeah, hello.
Sussex there.
I'll tell you what, in mid-Sussex, there's just gone crazy. Twitter's gone mad.
Well, on that basis, I'm going to stoke the fire and say that it is when and where the UK's first escalator was installed.
We've gone escalator. What do you think at home on this one? Do you agree? Your answer is in 1924 at Elephant and Castle Tube Station. Is that your question? It's not. It is not. The UK's first escalator was at Harrods, funnily enough. Believe it or not. So what was the correct answer? Marie Hammond, the first baby to be delivered on London Underground, born at Elephant and Castle Tube Station. That's the end of the round. The end of the round. We have one round to go before we find Wednesday's champion. We've had two different champions this week. We've had Rachel and Kimberley. Who is going to be our champion this week? The leaderboard looks like this. Des is somehow 3 points behind everyone, but look at that.
Wow.
Kimberley, Rachel, Trevor, the number of the beast, 666. Couldn't be closer than that, could it? Shall we do it? Everybody could win again. Final round is... Answer smash. Point for a correct answer, point off for an incorrect answer. Here we go. Let's find Wednesday's champion. Your first category is creepy crawlies. Those will be the pictures. Which rapper who had hits with In the Club and Candy Shop was born Curtis James Jackson III in 1975? Trevor.
50 Centipede.
50 Centipede is the right answer.
Well done.
Well done.
Yep.
Next one. Which Conservative MP resigned as Secretary of State for Health and Social Care in June 2021?
Oh, no.
Rachel?
No.
You lose a point.
No. Bloody hell.
Des?
Is it Matt Hancock Roach?
Is it Matt Hancock Roach?
I kept going
It's the right answer, yeah.
Yes. How could we forget that?
Exactly, right. Matt Hancock and Cockroach. Matt Hancock Roach. Next clue, next picture. Which actor played Frodo in the Lord of the Rings film trilogy directed by Peter Jackson? Yes, Kimberley.
Elijah Woodlouse.
Elijah Woodlouse? Well played, Kimberley. That's exactly who it is. Elijah Woodlouse, Elijah Woodlouse. Next category. Singers. Those will be the pictures. What precedes culture in a two-word phrase that refers to the boycotting of people promoting socially unacceptable beliefs? Rachel.
Celine Dion.
Celine Dion what? Celine Dion?
Yes.
Is the right answer. Celine Dion, Celine Dion. Very close at the top of this leaderboard. Next clue, next picture. In which Canadian city were The Weeknd and Drake born? Yes, Kimberley.
Tony Braxton.
Tony Braxton?
Yes.
Is the right answer.
Yes.
Well done.
I knew it. I
Toronto,
didn't know
Tony
how to say
Braxton.
it.
Unbreak Trevor Nelson's heart.
I didn't know how to say it. I say Tony.
Next category. That is us done for Wednesday. That's going to be a close one, isn't it?
I don't know.
Drake's
I
done
answered.
it.
It's close.
I have
don't
no
know.
idea.
Let's find out, shall we? On Monday, our champion was Kimberley Nixon. On Tuesday, it was Rachel Fairburn. Who's won Wednesday's House of Games? By 1 point, Kimberley Nixon.
I bottled it. Toronto. Toronto. I bottled it. I just didn't want to lose that point. I thought, if I get this wrong, I'm going to lose a point.
Trevor, sometimes in life...
you got to go for it.
Got to go for it. Exactly right. Kimberley, you've gone for it, which means you're winning a prize.
I'm winning a prize.
Which one?
I think we all know I'm taking the
think
fondue
we know.
set home to Wales.
Fondue set goes back to Wales. House against fondue set. Well played, Kimberley. And we have the small matter of our weekly leaderboard as well, which looks a little bit like this. Trevor, you got 5. Des, you got 6. Rachel, 9. Kimberley, 10. Very, very close. 2 days to go. Double points Friday as well. So everybody still in with a shout here. Let's reconvene, shall we, in these same seats tomorrow. I hope you reconvene in your seats as well tomorrow on the House of Games.
Nearly as heavy as my BAFTA.